Can we talk? Can we talk about alcoholism again? Because that's what I want to talk about today. My name is Amay Amda, and let me tell you right off the bat, I am not a guru, and I am not a genius. But I do have a little bit of experience regarding alcoholism that I can talk about. The name of my business is Create Your Nice Day. You can find me on the web under createyourniceday.com. On there you're going to find a little taste of my collage work, a little taste of my writing, and I promise you a little bit more of both will be coming soon. My purpose is to help people prepare for the journey of a lifetime by learning to take on life, by learning to live one little adventure at a time. I want to thank you all for taking a minute to watch. And as I mentioned in my introduction video, and in the first video I made on alcoholism, I met with this pseudo-professional woman a couple of months ago. And I say pseudo-professional because I have no idea how many degrees this woman had. But I'll tell you what, it does take more than an iPhone and a business suit to impress me. I can't really call this person a lady because the conversation that ensued was anything but ladylike. She was having a meeting with me for the first time. No knowledge of my background, no knowledge of my personal history, but yet she let loose with some pretty slanderous things, and she shared with me her opinions about alcoholism. Well, we started off talking about alcoholism last week as a life choice. But you know what? That's not the only thing this woman said to me. She also asked me, well, nobody poured it down their throat, did they? And you know what? I think a lot of people feel that way about alcoholism. Some may say it out loud, right to your face, and some will just think it and not say anything at all. I mean, that's the biggest fear of a recovering alcoholic, right? There's basically three. That I'm going to be judged by my past mistakes, and that I can never be forgiven, and that I'm never going to be given the chance to earn my redemption. So this week we're also going to be talking about one of my favorite Amy-isms, which is no one gets to the top without support, and no one hits rock bottom without help. No one gets to the top without support, and no one hits rock bottom without help. No one, not me, not you, not anybody, gets to the top, reaches some level of emotional, social, and financial security without support, love, help, encouragement, introductions, directions, financial gifts. No one, not me, not you, not anybody, can hit rock bottom without help. Notice the expression is not land softly on rock bottom, because rock bottoms usually come with a crash and a thud. Without help, I mean support, encouragement, introductions, directions, financial gifts. So no one pours it down their throats, do they? Let's take a look at that. You know, adolescent parties that used to start around 13, well, they're starting now around age 8. And I'm talking about those little slumber parties. Whatever age alcohol gets added to that mix will vary from child to child. But I'll tell you what, before they even hold a first drink in their hand, they've already had a few messages, suggestions given to them. They've seen a relative or more drink at family gatherings or whatever. They've seen it in movies, nice normal people drinking movies. And yet it seems to add to the excitement, add to the thrill. They've seen kids a little older than them achieve a little social status by having a few drinks and looking cool. Once alcohol shows up at a party, then the pressure really begins. They get pressure from the opposite sex. If you can get them drunk, maybe you can get somewhere sexually. There's pressure from the same sex. Well, if you do it, that means I can do it too. And there's all that pressure from the media, the movies, TV, videos, music. You know, when you put all that together, that's a lot of pressure for something that just looks harmless and looks like it's fun. But one of the ways young adults cope with social pressure is developing a strong self-identity and by having goals. And they get all that with the help of supportive adults. But what if they don't have supportive adults? Where do young adults, or any adult for that matter, go to learn the 4 basic principles of coping with life well? And I'm talking about stability, self-awareness, ambition, and compassion. Usually it would be parents, right? But children, a lot of children these days are basically raising themselves. And they're doing it in record numbers. Why? Because a lot of parents are working either 1 job or 2 jobs just to keep ends met. A lot of parents are using. They're coping with the stress of their lives by using either alcohol or drugs. And look at our social norms. They seem to be kind of a mess too. When a Supreme Court justice is accused of going to frat parties and assaulting women, and there's no consequences for that, what are we telling our kids? When a kid gets killed at a college party while playing a drinking game, what are we telling our kids? We can't hide that information from them. There's thousands that are dying as a result of an opioid crisis that was all created by like an evil drug dealer that was masquerading as a pharmaceutical company. What do we say to our kids? I think music and movies, you know, they make a lot of money making art that glorifies drinking and using. Because right now, that's what's selling. And to me, that's selling out at the worst. You know, the only cure for this that I can see is putting out correct information, more information about the consequences of an alternative life path. The kids have to understand what the pitfalls of a non-conformative lifestyle are, which are the following: addiction, jail, loss of self-respect, and the loss of life. Because you know what? Really, the easiest way to kill yourself is simply stop trying to live. Thanks for watching, and God bless you. If you're not a believer, that's okay. Just ask Him to bless you until you are. Ask Him to show up and see what happens. Okay, see you again real soon.